Hello,
Hi.
the gorgeous
Hey.
lady just came in. Hello, Samantha. How are
Hey.
you? How you
Good. How are
doing?
you?
So,
Good.
welcome to UrbanAsian, ma'am.
Thank you.
Moreover, welcome to India, ma'am. How is India treating you?
Lovely. Lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely. I mean, everybody's been super kind, super welcoming,
Mhm.
very nice to me.
Okay, so we saw your post with Hrithik Roshan, and like, how was your experience with him?
He's a really nice man. He's very nice, easy to talk to.
Okay.
Um, he's bright. Yeah, easy to share conversation with him. Very
So, like, what's inspired you to come to Bollywood, ma'am? Like,
well. I've been watching Bollywood films for many years. I've
okay.
been doing yoga my whole life,
Mhm.
so I've been around I don't know, India has touched my life, I guess you could
Really?
say, from a very young age.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually was here many years ago once when I was 13 years old. I came to India.
Okay.
So I've always been fascinated with just coming for a visit and just to see, some of my favorite stars and meet people and
That's gonna be
yeah.
my next question. So sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Like, who's your favorite Bollywood actor, ma'am? Who's your favorite Bollywood actor?
But everybody keeps asking me that, and it's
But that's
really
a yeah. Tell me.
no, I feel a little bit pressured by that question
Like,
because
mhm.
okay, because honestly, my feeling about that, after I walk out of a movie, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, they did such a good job in this character, and that like so and so's my favorite. And then the next day I'll see like,
Mhm.
another actor. Like one day I'll see a Priyanka, and one day I'll see like Hrithik, and one day and so for me, I love all of them. I love all of their performances. I think they're all unique and different, and I like them for different reasons.
True.
I mean, I think Salman is very charming. He has a great presence.
Mhm.
Amitabh Bachchan has a wonderful presence.
Okay.
Hrithik has a lot of personality, a lot of range. I like the fact that Priyanka Chopra can do this and she can speak English and she can do like, she appeals across the board and she plays a really strong woman. And I love
She's a
that.
queen,
And
ma'am.
yeah, she's amazing. And so I really love her. And I love, I mean, I used to love watching Aishwarya Rai just because she was so beautiful,
Oh.
just to watch her. She was really nice to watch.
Mhm.
I can't say I really got into her films, but because obviously I speak English, so it's easier for me to watch someone like Priyanka Chopra,
Right.
who kind of does both a little bit. I can understand her. So I guess you could say right now she's probably one of my favorites. I would say I love Priyanka Chopra a lot.
Perfect answer.
Yeah.
That's a perfect answer.
All right.
So, like, you have worked in Hollywood also, and now you're
Yeah.
working in Bollywood. So, like, what
I
transition
I
do you?
I've been here for
No,
I've
no,
been
I'm
here
not asking. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm not saying. Like,
okay.
we'll see. So, like, what difference do you see in the both of the industry in Bollywood and Hollywood?
The difference,
Yeah.
I have to be honest, there's not too much difference. Maybe from what the actors here that I've met have told me, they
Mhm.
basically say, now we're starting to do contracts the way Hollywood has been doing, and we used to make movies on handshakes. That
Oh.
that happened a little bit in Hollywood as well in my dad's generation. So I think that that's happening now, but maybe that's just like a delay. That's a
Mhm.
difference on the business side.
Okay.
And then I think your stars are very easy to talk to, very approachable, which is very nice because
Mhm.
in Hollywood, it's hard for even producers and directors to get a hold of actors sometimes,
Okay.
it's not as easy to get in touch with famous people in Hollywood necessarily. So here it's nice that people are a little bit more accessible. They talk to their fans, It's
Mhm.
nice. There's
So
a
sorry.
humility.
So sorry to interrupt you, ma'am, but I love your
No,
dad's work. I love your dad's work. I
thank you.
saw his work. He's a genius, ma'am.
Uh,
So, my next question to you, ma'am. So, like, have you watched any Bollywood films?
Tons of Bollywood films. Yeah, I've
Which
been watching Bollywood films for years.
and which one's your favorite?
Why do you ask me my favorite? so hard.
Because people wants to know your favorites, ma'am.
Oh, my favorites. Well, I mean, at this present time right now, one of my favorites is Sultan. I really like this film because it has a lot of action and it has romance and like a human story. I like it also because it has a good theme of like, don't let your pride or your desire to work or have a career be more important than the things that make your life worth living. Like the relationships that make your life worth living have to also be important in your life. That career success can't be the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Like balance. And I like that as a theme.
Understood, ma'am. Understood.
Yeah.
So like I've been stalking you day and night. Like you've been to Siddhivinayak Mandir.
Yeah.
So sorry. So how was your experience there?
Lovely. Yeah, really nice. I thought I would have more time with the Ganesha, but I see all these people and it was like, wait, okay, what do I want? Now I have to have all my prayers lined up. Like right now, I only have like 10 seconds. So I felt a little bit rushed because usually when I go to temple, I have more time to pray and my time, but I felt, I was like, oh gosh, Ganesha, just everything come true, whatever I want. So yeah.
So you're in Mumbai right now?
Yeah, I'm in Mumbai now.
Okay, so have you had those Indian food? Have you tried any Indian food?
I've eaten a lot of Indian food.
Which
since I've
again, I'm so sorry, but what's your favorite Indian food?
Okay, it's okay.
I'm gonna keep interrupting you by favorite, but
okay, my favorite Indian drink is masala chai because
perfect.
It's so good. So good. I every morning I have them.
I can see already. Go on. Sorry.
Okay. Go on. Masala chai is my favorite drink. My favorite vegetable, I would say, is like, I don't know the name of it. So I had it last night. It looks like a little thing that. Okay, never mind. That's not going to be a good answer because I don't even know the name. I don't even know the name of my favorite vegetable, but I ate it last night and it was delicious. I don't know.
So basically you like Indian food, right?
I love Indian food, but I've been eating Indian food for years. So I like dal, I like mutton, I eat meat.
Perfect.
I do. I like lamb. I like spicy food a lot because I don't know, I'm a spicy girl. So I like spicy.
So there's a snack called vada pav in Mumbai. Vada pav. You had that snack? So there's a special snack in Maharashtra that's called vada pav. If you're in Mumbai, please try that. You're gonna love it.
All right, I'll have to try that. I had pani puri.
Pani puri.
Where you open the top of the thing, potato in, and
understood. That's my favorite, ma'am. That's my favorite. I saw your there's a fluoring earrings that was featured on your Vogue article. Remember?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I saw a pattern in all those earrings. Like you have an obsession with like a flower thing.
Yeah. So I created earrings that you add water to them and then you put flower inside the earring. So basically I created an earring that would keep a flower fresh.
That's a wonderful idea. Where do you get your inspiration from?
So that's a good question, but it's a little bit of a long answer. My grandmother inspired me. My grandmother told me to wear flowers when I was working. She said it would help you make better tips. This is when I was like in my early 20s and I was waiting tables and going to acting classes. And she said you should wear flowers to help you like get better tips and good luck and all this stuff. So I said, okay, I'll try it. And I wore a flower. And my flower died in like 20 minutes, but I counted my tips and my tips had nearly doubled. So I wanted to figure out how I could keep a flower fresh for my whole shift. So I created vase earrings that hold water and then you put flowers in them and then you can wear a flower for many, many hours. And I sell them all over Hawaii where I lived because people in Hawaii love wearing flowers. I think people in India would like them because people in India naturally wear flowers all the time for weddings and you love flowers.
Right. Yeah. Your grandma's ideas is on a different level now.
Yeah, I know. Grandma's advice. You always have to listen
always work.
always listen to grandma.
Next question is gonna be a little bit controversial. Not controversial. Like, what's your future plan in terms of work?
Oh, in terms of work. I
Yeah.
was like, which
No.
aspect of my life are you asking about?
No. In terms of work now.
No, in terms of work, well, if I work here, then it would be on something that makes sense. It's what I keep telling every interviewer. It's like, it has to be a project where it asks for a person like myself, somebody who, like, you know, speaks English and talks the way I talk, and maybe something that has to do with action or a biopic or a period piece. And there's a lot of direct to TV stuff being made. Like, why are you smiling?
No. That was gonna be my next question. Like, which role do you want to play in if you want to?
Oh, well,
so
yeah. So
you already answered that.
I'm answering two questions
in one. Right.
Yeah.
That's
basically, yeah, that's the kind of work I want to do. I want to do, you know, series, TVs, shows, series, and I'd like to do, you know, movies. And it doesn't really matter if I'm shooting here in Europe, in London, in America. But, you know, a lot of these producers, executive producers, directors, they're shooting projects that take place and shoot all over the world, not just in Mumbai. Even the producers here are shooting outside.
Yeah.
So sometimes they need, you know, white Caucasian actors. And I'm like, hey, I'm here. I'd love to meet you guys. Love to work with you. You know, I'm one of those white people who loves Hindi movies. I've been watching your movies for years. I love your actors. I love the fact that you guys have a lot of soul in your movies. There's always a lot of soul, a lot of like human connection, and a lot of character development, which I love. So
I'm sure, ma'am, you're gonna do great. I'm sure you're gonna. So thank you so much to come to Urban Nation. We had a pleasure. Like, it's been an honor to welcome you on our platform.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
We hope to see you so soon again, ma'am.
I hope so. Yes.
Please come.
Same here.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for the interview.
All right. Bye. Okay.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.